this is where I talk about some of the tools that I have, why I chose them, and how that's working out. Today's show is brought to you by Remington, because you can have my fake sponsor when you pry it from my cold, dead hands. Once you find yourself diving into some of the finer details of your craft, eyeballing it or using the old yardstick just ain't gonna cut it. A few precision measuring tools are in order to get things set just right. Feeler gauges are used to measure play or allowable gap between two moving bits in a machine that are touching. Most common thing you'll use them for is adjusting valve clearance. Too close and grindy. Too far? Clacky. You'll be doing a lot of this if you work on stuff with solid lifters, like a lot of imports, motorbikes, race engines, and if your wife drives a Honda.
何やってんの?
I'm doing the show. The way they work is you select the size that corresponds with the desired gap, shove it in there, and see if it feels right or not. If it slides in freely, it may be too loose. If you really have to force it in, or it won't fit in at all. It's too tight and you have to make an adjustment. And if you don't screw it down just right, you'll never hear the end of it. This old set's been in my toolbox for years, and they've worked great for years, but then a colleague turned me on to these. They're called go, no-go feeler gauges. The reason for the name is each one has the desired size on the tip, and the rest of it's the next size up. Depending on your gauge set, it'll show you in thousandths of an inch, millimeters, or both. So if the clearance is set correctly, the first part will go, and the second part won't go. Go, no go. If it's too tight, the first part won't go, or it'll have a lot of drag. If it's too loose, both will go. Sounds trivial, I know, but it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. Helps out when you need to be precise but you're under a deadline, or when you're reaching into the dark, oil-slicked, unknown depths of the engine bay, the space between the firewall and that stupid thing that the brilliant engineer had to put right here. Why did he put it right here? It's right in the frickin' way. Avoiding lacerations from all the pokey bits that curse this hell, you contort your body just right to make the final valve adjustment, relying only on your sense of touch. So you can get that nice lady your Odyssey back just in time to pick up her kids from soccer practice. All said and done, this is one of my favorite tools to show folks that have never heard of it. For most of you, it might just sit in a drawer for a long time, but when you need it, you'll be glad you have it. Oh, and if you buy it off the tool truck, you're spending too much. I'll leave a part number in the description. So if you like this kind of thing, great. We look forward to making a whole bunch of videos for this series. If not, you can check out some of our other videos here. And as always, hit that like button and subscribe!